My name's Barry Legg. I'm a UE4 generalist, that's my title. So yeah, I'm primarily using the Unreal Engine on our Realtime projects. But you know, I'm not confined to just that. It's a lot of modeling and a lot of, you know, preparation and texturing and things like that. So using all parts of the pipeline, you know, that sort of comes with being a generalist, I suppose. I'm a bit of an odd case, I think. I studied graphic design, and you know, I spent a little while in industry, but then sort of fell into teaching after a little while, and I was teaching for quite a while, and then you know, a few things happened. And I'd always sort of dabbled with this particular software, you know, the particular tools and things that we use here, you know, but I'd never really taken them particularly seriously. And I sort of got into a position where I convinced myself that everyone was able to use these tools and, you know, everyone was doing it. And then sort of by turns realized that no, actually, you know, there are gaps for you know, people that want to get into this industry. And well, you know, I ended up quitting my job, and I literally spent 2 years training myself, just completely by myself, and all the software that I use every day. I've had no formal training of any of the tools that we use here. Yeah, after a little while in education, I sort of realised that in a lot of cases the best person to teach yourself is yourself. And then, yeah, so I was working on portfolio after sort of like getting the rudiments of the skills required to use these tools. Started developing a portfolio, and after like about 1.5 years of that, I finished one major part of my portfolio, and I was telling myself, you know, in the lead up to finishing that particular piece, was okay, I'm going to start, you know, applying, start looking for a position immediately after this. And then almost the moment that I'd uploaded that piece onto, you know, my the online portfolios that we tend to use as ArtStation, I got a call from one of the guys at this place, literally saying, "Are you looking for a job?" And it's, you know, my response was, "It's, you know, funny you should ask." For our industry, someone who's very focused on the details, good communicators. You know, that's something which I couldn't stress enough, is the ability to communicate and the ability to work with the team. You're not an island, you know. Everything that you do has an effect somewhere, you know, and there's a lot of give and take. So being able to communicate, yeah, that's crucial. And yeah, really just having an eye on the details and being open-minded about processes as well. Having an open mind about the ways in which you can approach something and achieve something. Yeah, that's fundamental. Because, you know, a lot of the things that we're doing right now, they're not really established. The ways we use game engines to create, you know, cinematic pieces, it's not really established 100% tried and true, you know, way of making cinematic images. So there's a lot of, you know, sort of finding our own way. in a lot of the things that we do. So yeah, having an open mind about how to approach things, that's crucial as well. Yeah. I think predominantly it's just working for a company that I like. You know, I feel really lucky to work here. I get on, you know, really well with you know, all the people that I work with, and you know, just in terms of how this company looks after its employees and those sorts of things, you know, that is a large part of it for me. It's working for a company that I like. You know, I just enjoy being here. After that, you know, it's the obvious things of seeing everything come together, seeing the work come together at the end, and you know, we had a piece that I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it. We had a piece that we finished a while ago, and it went live, and it had a huge response, and it was sort of overwhelmingly positive. Everyone that came into contact with it, it was just great seeing the response to it. Was, you know, it was really gratifying, that aspect as well. You know, you can't there's no substitute for that, I guess.